What's up, everyone? Time to play the third quarter of this game. I was watching over the last couple days. I went to YouTube and I was searching out 1958 NFL highlights because I wanted to see if any of these games that I'm playing were on. I want to see if I recognize some of the players now from their cards and just see how they played and all that good stuff. And I couldn't find 1958 Colts Lions actual NFL game, but I did come across 1958 Colts Lions Jason Flash football playing this game, and it was interesting. Him and I have a completely different style of playing the APBA football game, but yet in the first half of his game and the first half of my game, it seemed like neither quarterback could complete a pass, and in his game it was 0-0 at halftime. Well, in my game it's 5-0 at halftime. He had a short, very short missed kick by the Colts, which would have made it 3-0, which would have been really close to my 5-0. So interesting that we both play we both play completely different from each other, but yet we still end up with the same results. I kind of like that. So it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something right here. So let's go to the third quarter, and in the third quarter, Detroit's going to kick off. Get all my dice out of the way here. So Baltimore will start with the ball. And we're all centered up. So we're going to go ahead and kick off with Jim Martin. Haven't had to use him yet. He's the Detroit's kicker. 52 for Big Jim. The 16. Oh, wow. Really? So let's check that. 52. 52 is a 16. And a 16 is a very poor 25-yard kickoff taken by 06. That is pretty terrible. All right, so 25 is going to give Baltimore a really good field position to start. Let's see who 06 is, because I'm not actually sure. Oh, kickoff coverage. Let's see. Kick returns. There we go. So kick returns. 06 is the tackle or the tight end. I think I've had this before. So we'll roll 20-sided die. Whoops. First we'll drop it, then we'll pick it up and we'll roll it. 1 to 10 will be tackle. 11 to 20 will be tight end. And it is our tackle. So 1 to 10 will be left. 11 to 20 will be right. And it is our left tackle, our starting left tackle. That is going to be George Prius. George Prius. Let's see. Prius? I don't know. I'm going with Prius. Let's see what he does. See what he's got for kick return, if anything. Where's he at? There he is. All right, so he's a starting tackle. He's also a defensive end, too. We rolled a 62. That's a 30. And that's actually going to be a 2-yard return for George Prius. All right. Sure, there's a hybrid joke in there somewhere, and I can't think of it, but George Prius for 2 yards. All right, so that's going to be the Colts 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line. Great field position. Remember at the beginning of this game, they were always backed up inside their 20, but I think they've had a couple where they've got great field position, including this one here. So let's go ahead and start like normal. Baltimore with the ball. What are they? They are 55% pass. So 1 to 9 will be your runs, and 11 to 20 will be your passes. And we've got a 17. 17 is a medium pass. So Johnny Unitas, who completed 8 of 24 passes, a nice little 33% completion percentage in the first half, is going to come out firing down the middle of the field. All right, 34, 65. 65 is Alan Amici. He's a C. And 34 is an AG. We'll make it a BG. All right, Unitas to Amici. Dumping it off. 25 for Johnny. It's a 10. I'm going to start off with a 7-yard completion. Maybe that's a sign of things to come here for Johnny Unitas. I believe I want to say Hall of Famer Johnny Unitas, right? That seems like a silly question to ask, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right, 2nd down and 3. Let's go with a short yardage play here. It's going to be a short pass, little play action pass. So the offense is going to show run. The defense is going to look run, and then they're going to fake the handoff, roll, and maybe throw the ball. Let's see. 53 is a BS. We'll make it a BG. 43 is Billy Pellington. He's a C, so we'll make it a CG. So you got Unitas to Pellington. 31 for Johnny. 2 good rolls in a row. Oh, no, that's a 16. Ew. And that is going to be just incomplete. Just out of his hands. So Johnny U, 1 for 2 in the second half. Bringing his average up a little bit. Or his completion percentage up a little bit. Pellington. There he is. All right, 3rd down and 3. And we're going to go short pass heavy here. Now let's go standard offense. We can do anything here. And it turns into an inside run. All right, 56. So 11, that's going to be Raymond Berry. He's an A. 56 is an AS. We'll make it an AD. All right, you got Unitas to Raymond Berry. 26. Oh, man, we're back to these bad rolls. 18. Oh, I called it an inside run. Boy, I totally messed that up, didn't I? 11. 11 is going to be a Michi. 56 is an AS. Takes me a little bit to get back into the swing of things here. 26 is the roll. That's a 20. And he's going to get 2 yards and get pushed out of bounds, a yard short of the first down. I'm going to roll to see if we go for it here. So we're going to go 1 to 10. We'll go for it. 11 to 20, we'll punt. And it is a 15. I don't want to punt on 4th and 1, but hey, I got to listen to the dice. So we're going to punt. Don't want to give Detroit good field position. Only up 5-0 with very little momentum. Good defense, but not much momentum. So they're on this side of the 50, so it's going to be a kind of a coffin corner kick for, who is this? Ray Brown. 46. Oh, man, it's a 35. 35 is a 23-yard punt, but we do have a penalty. We have a TZ, 41. That's going to be a personal foul on the offense. But let's see what happens, because 23-yard punt is pretty terrible. And it was D10, so that's going to be, who is that? Where's our TA at? Oh, where is our TA? Oh, there it is. It's DL Larry. See what he does. 64. 64 is a 22. And he's going to get 2 yards on the return. So I think I'm gonna decline the penalty. Well, you know what? It's a 15-yard penalty. You know what? Let's go ahead and take the penalty on this one. It's a short punt, but 15 yards is a long way. And we'll see if it makes a difference. It wasn't much of a return. So that's going to be 15 yards on Baltimore. It's going to be, what was it? Unnecessary. What was it? 41 is a 16. No, 41 is a 19. It's going to be just a personal foul. All right. And that's 15 seconds. And we'll make them punt again back from the 36-yard line. All right. Bringing out Ray Brown again. It's an 11. I think he's going to boot this one a long way. 4. And that is a 54-yard punt. And that is going to, I guess it's a 39. Yeah, it's a 16-yard longer place where they catch the ball on the punts. This is not working out for Detroit so far. We'll go Ray Brown. Where you at, Ray Brown? There you are. 54 yards. It's gonna be taken by our O10. It's gonna be Yale Larry again. 14 for Yale. That's a 25. And a 25 is 0 on most rolls, and that is gonna be a bad penalty. They lost so many yards on that. That's terrible. So Yale Larry gets hit for no yards. That's going to give Detroit first and 10 on their own 10 after a bad decision on that, going for taking the penalty versus not taking the penalty. So first and 10 on their 10, 13-15 to go after Baltimore punts. And let's start off with a standard offense. And they're 53% run. So there's 1 to 11 is run for them, where 9 to 20 or 1 to 11 is run. 12 to 20 is pass. And you got a 9. A 9 is an outside run. Lots of 5s on the board. Defense is going to be a BS, 55. 55 is John Henry Johnson. He's a fullback, so we're going to switch it to an inside run. Actually, he's a fullback, but he's got a lot of 15, 16s, and 17s, so those are fine for outside runs, so we'll keep that. All right. What's our defense again? BS. All right, so John Henry Johnson takes the ball around the outside, 26. It's a 32. And that's going to be a 6-yard gain. We have an injury, but I'm not playing injury, so it's just 6J is all it said in there. So 6. And that's going to be actually a pretty good gain there on first down. Second down and 4. And we're going to go short pass heavy here. Let's see what Tobin Rote can do in the second half. Hopefully he can do better than he did in the first half. In the first half, he was 7 of 17. Not quite as bad as Johnny Unitas, Hall of Famer, but not great. So, all right. So we got short pass there. And 35. 22. So the defense is ready for it. They're going to call a BD. 53. That's Jim Duran. He's a B, so we'll stay at BD. All right, so you got Tobin Rote to Jim Duran. 13 for Tobin. Oh, that's a 27. He's going to run. Then we'll stay on a B. Is it BS or BD? I think it's BD, I mean, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. So we're going to stay in that BD. So the BD actually looks a little better now on a running play. Rote, 14-22. And he's going to get 2 yards before getting smacked down by one of the Baltimore defenders. So Rote, 2 yards, forced run. It's going to bring up third. Oh, that should have been 3rd and 2. What happened there? Undo. Run. Tobin Rote, 2 yards. 30 seconds. QB forced run. Continue. 3rd and 2. Let's go short yardage here. See if we can get a couple yards. Or maybe catch Baltimore sleeping. So we've got an inside run. So both teams are looking run. All right, we got a 15. It's going to be Gedman, right? Gene Gedman. Oh, look at that defense. An 11 comes up. That's going to be a CG for Gedman to run against. That'll make it tough to get a first down. Unless you roll a 22. That's a 17. Oh, he's going to get exactly 2 yards, and he's going to get the first down. Oof, that's what that CG will do for you right there. It'll take a 22 and a 17 and turn it into a 2-yard gain. But it's enough for a first. Let's go back to our standard offense now. 1st and 10 on the 20. 11:45. Down 5-0. 15 is a short pass. Oh, lots of low numbers this time. 14 is going to be our guy, Middleton, right? Middleton? Yeah, Dave Middleton. He's an A on short passes. 21 is a BS. We'll make it an AS. All right. Rote to Middleton. 64. 64 is a 36. That's going to be 15 yards, but we do have a penalty on the field. And usually bad teams, when they make good plays, a lot of times you'll see penalties that call it back. So 45, that could be on the defense. 31, oh yeah, unnecessary roughness on the defense. 15 from the game. That's a big play. Good job. That's 15-yard pass play and a 15-yard penalty for unnecessary roughness. So Rote to Middleton for 15. And we're going to go 15 seconds because of the penalty. And then we'll go penalty. 15 against the Colts. No sticks there. Type of penalty, unnecessary roughness. Continue. No time off the clock because it was part of the previous play. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 on the 50. A 30-yard play right there for for Detroit, for Tobin Rote and Detroit. So let's go back to our standard offense now to try to get over midfield. 18, Tobin Rote once more. He's going medium pass. He's not a patient man. All right, we're rolling doubles for defense. That's going to be a BD. 56. Oh, man. Are we going to have the dreaded CD? Yes, we are. That's Gene Gedman. The dreaded CD defense against the medium pass. It's going to be Rote to Gedman. 24. 24 is a 23. Oh, no. Is this going to be interception number 4? Oh, it is. W64. I think Tobin Rote's about to come out of this game. There's a W64. It's going to be picked off by Baltimore. $22 yards down the field. So picked off at the 28-yard line by Ray Brown, the punter and defensive back. So Ray Brown. So we're going to go pass. We'll go Tobin Rote to Gene Gedman. 22 yards. Intercepted. Continue. And then it's going to be picked off by Ray Brown, our punter, and our defensive back. Let's see what his card looks like. Oh, he's down here. I'm sorry. He's right here. All right. He's a W12. Wow. He must have had some picks that year. 55. It's a 10. And he's going to run it back 17 yards. And he's going to give Baltimore 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line. Good defense by the Colts here. That is Tobin Rote's 4th pick, and he is coming out of the game in favor of Earl Morrall. I don't know if is it Morrall or Morale? I think it's Morrall, who's also a quarterback 3. Now in this game in real life, I think Bobby Night Train Lane had some catches, but when I was watching Jason Flash Football's channel today, he was talking about how Night Train Lane got traded to Pittsburgh, so that's why he was only on Detroit for like a game, maybe 2 games, I think. And along with somebody else that he mentioned, I'm curious who that was. It was a running back. I'm curious who it was because Gedman is our starting running back, and he's a 2. John Henry Johnson's our starting fullback. He's a 3, man. They had talent, and it's gone. So I'm going to have to look and research that trade and see who it was coming in. So, so Earl Morrall will come in here, and we are going to flip over to Baltimore. And we're going to go standard offense. 1st and 10 from their own 45. 11:15 to go. And it's a 13. 13's going to be a short pass. All right. 42 is your defense. It's a BS. 33 is Art DiCarlo. He's a C. We'll make it a CS. So you got Unitas to DiCarlo. 32 for Johnny. It's a 20. And that will be incomplete. Unitas to DiCarlo. Johnny picks up where he left off in the first half. He's now 9 of 27, keeping that 33% clip going. Let's go 2nd and 10. Let's go standard offense. And a 9, that will be an outside run. Oh, look at all those low numbers. 12 and 15. 15 is going to be Alan Amici. 12 will be a CD. All right, here we go. Amici. 22 for Alan Amici against a CD. 15. This is going to be big. Oh, this is only 16 yards. Was it a CD? Yeah, okay, it was a CD, not an 80. So it's a 16-yard run for Alan Amici. Crossing him over the 50, crossing him over the 40. That's going to make it 1st and 10 on Detroit's 39-yard line. And we've got a 7. We're going to stick with the outside run. 25, 13. The 25 is AG. And 13 is going to be Amici again. So Alan Amici taking another handoff. 64 this time is an 18. And he's going to get 5 more yards. Make it 2nd and 5. All right, 2nd and 5 now on the 34. Let's go short yardage here. 7, that's going to be an inside run. Both teams showing run. 22 against a run is an AG. 63. That's going to be Unitas taking it himself. 62, that's a 28. He's going to lose some yards. Oh, yeah, he's going to hit for a 3-yard loss. So when he's not throwing incompletions, he's losing yards on the ground. Come on, Johnny, you're better than this, buddy. Come on. All right, 3rd and 8. We'll go short pass heavy here. And we have a short pass. All right, 45 is your receiver. That's Rekikar. He's a C. 22 is an AD. We'll make it a BD. So Unitas to Rekikar. 46. God. 36. And that's going to be a 7-yard play. But I hurt my tab. I'll give me a new one. Give me a 7-yard completion, but there will be a penalty. Oh, there it is. All right, 7 yards. Let's check the penalty. It's a TH. 36. 18. It's going to be offside on the defense. And because it's not a first down, it's going to leave them 4th and 1. They're going to go ahead and take the penalty and do it over again. So it's a 5-yard offside penalty on Detroit. Detroit, as I like to call them sometimes. They're fancy. 3rd and 3 now. We're going to go with short pass heavy again. And it is going to be a short pass. We got confidence in Unitas. He's a good player. He's a Hall of Famer. Oh, 64. He's going to throw it to Lenny Moore. That's probably a good. He's an A. 64 is a BS. We'll make it an AD. All right, Unitas to Lenny Moore. 15 for Unitas is an 8. And that is going to be 8 yards. He's going to get shoved out of bounds, and that's going to be a first down. So Unitas to Moore. 8 yards, shoved out of bounds. First down and 10 now on the Detroit 24-yard line. Oh, let's see. Back to our standard offense. We no longer have long pass, so we're going to go medium pass on a 20. As Baltimore crosses over the 200-yard total yards mark. 61 is your defense. 45. 45 is back to Rekikar. He's a C. 61 is a BS, and it's going to be a CS. Not the dreaded CD, but it's close. 66 for Johnny U, and that is a 1. And that is a 24-yard touchdown pass from Johnny Unitas to Bert Rekikar. Rechachar. 24 yards. And that is the first real big play that led to a score of this game. And that is going to make it 11-0. Let's kick the extra point for Steve Myra. 46 is a 16. 16 is good. Boy, that is blocked everywhere else, but on a PAT, it is good. And that's going to make it 12-0 Baltimore. $8:45 to go in the first quarter. Let's kick off with Steve Myra. 53 is a 9. And he boots it 59 yards, and it's going to go to our OB. Our OB is Gedman, so 59 yards for Myra. And it's going to go to Gedman at the 6-yard line. Gedman, 65. That is an 18. And he's going to get 28 yards on the return. Get him out to the 34. Good field position there. And we're going to bring in Earl Morrill. I know I've heard of him before. I think he played for somebody else either before or after, and he was pretty good. I don't remember, but I just know the name Earl Morrill. Went to Michigan State. He'd be 90 years old. He might be alive still. I don't know, but he's 90. I know that because I just can do math really fast. 1934 to 2024. That's an easy one. All right, let's go ahead and go standard offense for Big Earl. 4. 4 is going to be an inside run. $33.16. So 33 will be, is that going to be Gedman? No, it is Tobin. No, it's the quarterback. So we're going to roll again because the quarterback's not in the game anymore. Tobin Road had he had like 7 chances to run there. Holy cow, 36. We're just going to keep rolling. 42, there we go. Kenny Webb. Ken Webb going to go inside run against an AS. All right, Ken Webb. 62. That is a 21. Oh, he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Bringing up 2nd down and 10. All right, 2nd down and 10 now. We'll go short. Let's go short pass heavy. Let's get Earl in this game. He's going to go medium pass. $43. It's going to be Perry Richards. He's a C. I don't know who that is. 24 defense is a BS. We're going to make it a CD. The dreaded medium pass CD. Welcome to the game, Earl Morrill. 22. It's an 8. Oh, and it's incomplete. That dreaded CD strikes again. Earl Morrill to Perry Richards. Just incomplete. Ugh. The old CD. All right, let's go. We're going to go short pass heavy. And he's going to go medium pass again. All right, 63. 31. 31 defense is a CS. We'll make it the dreaded CD. 63. And that is Ken Webb, and that's not going to change anything. So another CD medium pass. 32. 32 is a 20. Oh. And we have another interception. So Earl Morrill to Kenny Webb. It's a W65. Too many interceptions in this game. We're getting into Nathan Peterman territory here. W65. 23. It's 11 yards. And it is taken by Milt Davis. All right, so Ken Webb, it's going to be 11 yards. Intercepted, returned by Milt Davis. Milt Davis. Who is Milt Davis? Probably should look at the right team. Milt Davis. There he is. Milt Davis. Cornerback 4. He's a good player. He's got a W6. 14. And 14 is a 25. So he's not getting any kind of a return here. And that is going to give Baltimore 1st and 10 on the Detroit side of the field. The Detroit 45-yard line, 7.5 to go. Halfway through the quarter. And we'll just go standard offense until we change our minds. 13 is a short pass. Lots of twos. 22 and 26. 26 is going to be Lenny Moore. He's an A. 22 is an AD. Unitas to Lenny Moore. 13. We have a 31. And we have an RP7. We have a rare play 7. We have an RP7. Let's see what we got here. 7. The most common RP7. Pass caught simultaneously by intended receiver and D11. 23 yards down the field. Completed pass. Offense retains. That's a 23-yard completion to Lenny Moore. So Unitas to Lenny Moore. 23 yards. That is going to be a big first down. 1st and 10 now on the Detroit's 22-yard line for Baltimore as they look to just blow this game wide open. Let's go. Let's keep it standard. 9 is an outside run. Yeah, it's the last run one. So outside run. $15. 33 for that's going to be LG Dupree. 15 is an AG. All right, Dupree. 33 for LG Dupree. 33 is a 16. And he's going to get 8 yards and get tackled at the 14-yard line. So LG Dupree nailed at the 14. It's going to make it 2nd down and 2 now as Baltimore goes over 100 yards rushing. And they're back in the red zone. 2nd and 2. Let's go short yardage here. And it's going to be an inside run. All right, 44 on your defense. Oh, 66. 66 is Lenny Lyles. And he's a halfback. 44 is an AG. All right, so Lenny Lyles up the middle. 26 for Lenny. 35. I keep finding these penalty numbers. TE. 33. That's going to be a 33, and that's going to be on the defense. That is unsportsmanlike, 15 yards from the line. So we're going to go half the distance to the goal. It's an automatic first down. It's going to give Baltimore 1st and goal. Be a 7-yard penalty. And that was what? 33? Yeah, that's unsportsmanlike conduct. Again, I keep asking, what did you have to do back then to get a penalty for something like that? You had to, I don't know, throw someone into a headlock and then body slam them? I don't know. Back then, it seemed like you'd get away with most things. All right, 1st and goal at the 7. Let us go standard, which means any pass is a short pass. And that will be, it's a 10. So Baltimore's 10 number is a pass. So it's going to be a short pass. Usually it's the outside run, but in this case, they're 55-45 pass to run. So that number 10 becomes the pass. Oh, low numbers. You got 12 and 13. 13 is, 31. 31 is Lenny Moore. He's an A. 12 is a CG. We'll make it a BG. All right. 52 for Johnny. That's a 20. That will be, that's just going to be incomplete. All right, Unitas to Lenny Moore, incomplete. 2nd down and goal at the 7. Same play. 14. 14 is a short pass again. And 36 and 16. That's going to be our boy Raymond Berry. Do I have him out? I don't have him out. So he's an A. 36 is a BS. We'll make it an AS. All right, Unitas to Berry. 12 for Johnny. That's a 20. That's going to be incomplete. Jesus, he is now 12 for 32. So bad. I mean, back then, maybe that was good. In the 80s, hitting 3,000 yards passing was good. So who knows? Third and 7, we got to go short pass heavy here, which is just going to be a short pass. 56, 44. That's going to be Billy Pellington. He's a C. 56 is an AS. We'll make it a CD. I'm sorry, a BD. All right. Unitas to Pellington. 35 for Johnny. It's a 9. It's going to be good, but only for 4 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And we're going to kick a field goal here. Pellington. We're going to kick a field goal, go up 3 scores. Is that good for 4 yards or 3? I don't remember. Oh, it's 4. Okay. Good. And that's going to be that. And we're gonna go up to 15-0 if we can make the field goals. 35 for Steve Myra. That's a 9. I'm pretty sure that's good. And it is. It's good. So it's going to be 15-0 now as the Colts have come alive a little bit here in this third quarter. Not so much Detroit. They just keep turning the ball over. We'll go ahead and kick off. 14 for Myra. The 24. Ugh. Doesn't sound like it's going to be a very good kick. It's going to be 46 yards taken by our primary kick returner. All right, so Myra, 46. And it is taken by Ken Webb. Ken Webb with a 61. That is a 19. And he's going to get 23 yards on the return. Man, they keep getting set up for good field position. Just can't do anything with it. 1st and 10 now on their own 42 for Detroit. Down 15-0. Earl Morrill trying to lead him back. And we'll stick with and we're going to go back to the medium pass. Man. At some point, I, as the guy rolling the dice, needs to overrule some of these plays. Because I'm guessing it's going to end up being a CD again. 24, 23. 23 is a CG, so it won't be a CD. 24. 24 is Jim Middleton. Wait, is that his name? Wait, did they have 2 Middletons, or did I write it down wrong? They got David Middleton. He's the number 1. They really have a second Middleton? I don't see him anywhere. I think that's supposed to be Jim Duran. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be Jim Duran, and I just wrote it down wrong. That's funny. So he's a B, so we're going to stay at CG. All right, here we go. Earl Morrill, 26 is a 27, and Morrill is going to take it on himself. He's going to run against a CD. Or I'm sorry, a CG, which makes it worse. 22 for Earl is it's a 3. Earl picks up 11 yards and a first down, so Earl's got some feet to him. Not too bad for a 90-year-old. Earl, 11 yards, forced run, 30 seconds. All right, 1st and 10 now. Crosses the 50 and gets to Baltimore's 47. We've seen this before from Detroit, so let's see if they can actually get past it. That's going to be an outside run, so no interception on this play. 24, 45. So 45 is a BS. 24 is Gene Gedman. So we're going to go Gedman against the BS. 35 for Gene, 19. And he's going to get 4 yards. So they're moving forward. 3:45 to go in this quarter. Oops, that's not what we wanted to do. Let's roll all of them. Let's have some fun. All right, here we go. All right, we've got an outside run. We've got Gene Gedman running the ball. And he's running it against a BS. All right, Gedman. Man, these cards slide so quickly. There we go. Look at that. All right, Gedman. Gedman with a 56. It's a 22. He's going to get 1 yard, bringing up 3rd down and 5. We're going to have to go short pass heavy here. 12. 12 is a short pass. $32. 64. 64 is a CS. We're going to go CD. 32. 32 is Hopalong Cassidy. He's a B, so we're going to stay at CD. All right, so you got Morrill to Hopalong Cassidy. 22 again. It's an 8. That's going to be good for 5 yards. That's a first down. So Morrill comes out. Not throwing interceptions. Who was that to? My dog's going crazy. That's going to be a first down and 10 now on the 37-yard line for Detroit. Sticking with a standard offense. It's going to be another outside run. So we're going a little slower here. That's probably good than just trying to medium pass it all the way. All right. 42. 61. 61 is a BS. 42 is Ken Webb. And Ken Webb against a BS. 62. 21. And he's going to pick up 3 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and 7. All right, 2:15 to go. Stay standard. We're going to go inside run now. Maybe they found something here. Keep running the ball. A couple short passes sprinkled in. All right, 23. That is going to be Gedman. 46. That is a BS. $26 for Gedman. I cannot get any of these big rolls. 32. And that's going to be 4 yards. So Gedman gets 4 more. So make it 3rd down and 3. Let's go short yardage here. See if we can get something. And that will be an inside run. All right, 43. Is that Webb again? Yes, it is. Ken Webb. 31 is your defense. That's a CS. It's not really set up that good for Detroit. 61. That ain't going to do it, is it? It's a 19, maybe. Oh, he's going to get 4 yards. He's going to first down. That's going to be 4 yards and a first down for Ken Webb. Good run. All right, 1st and 10 now on Baltimore's 26. Detroit looks to get on the board for the first time. Staying with that inside run. 45, that's Webb again. He seems to be the guy on this drive. 16 is an AS. Oops. 16 is an AS. 16 again. 16 is a 22. And Webb's going to get 3 more yards. I heard Jason Flash Football today say 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Is that right? Is it 3 yards in a cloud of dust, or is it more than that? Anyway, it seems to fit very well for this drive. We're just getting 3 yards, 4 yards, 3 yards. 2nd and 7. I'm not going to change anything here. Oh, we're going to go medium pass. Some Morrill. It's like they've thrown inside 6 times in a row, so let's try something right over the middle of the plate. or outside and see if we can get the batter to swing with the medium pass. Okay, 13. It's going to be Middleton. He's an A. 42. 42 is a CS. We'll make this an A. I'm sorry, a BS. All right, Morrill to Middleton. It's a 41. He's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked for a 12-yard loss. Potentially probably taking them out of field goal range. Holy cow, who got that? That's big. 65. That is Eugene Lipscomb. Gene Lipscomb for -12. And that is huge. 3rd and 19 now on the 35. It's a 52-yard field goal. And they don't make those in 1989. I doubt they're making them in 1958. Let's go medium pass heavy here. 15 will be a medium pass. $21 is a BS. We'll make it a BD. 35 is John Henry Johnson. We'll make it the dreaded CD. So you got Morrill to John Henry Johnson, dumping it off. 32. 32 is a 20. And we are going to have interception at number 6 in this game. A W65 comes up. W65. It depresses me. I don't like to see this. I like to see offense. 46. 20 yards down the field. All right, so we're going to go pass. We're going to go Morrill. His second interception. John Henry. 20 yards picked off. And it's going to be picked off by Andrew Nelson, who I believe I've called his name before. He's at the very back. He's a W11, so he's got some interceptions. 25, that's a 24. And that, my friends, that is a pick 6. So you've got a, what did I roll? 25. 25 is a 24. And that, on the interception column, that is a touchdown. So he's going to rumble 85 yards. 85 yards for the touchdown. The Colts are going to go up. That's the last play of the third quarter, too. The Colts are going to go up 21-0. Kicking the extra point. 23 for Myra. The 26. 26. 26 is good. And that's going to make it 22-0, and the route has begun. And that is going to be the end of this video. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to play the fourth quarter off camera and just get it over with because I don't think Detroit's coming back in this game. And I'll get to the next game. I think I'm going to play the Giants next. I think it's the Giants versus the Chicago Cardinals, I think is the next game. That's going to be game 3 out of 6 of week 1 of 1958. Hope you're enjoying it. I am. I'm loving seeing some of these old players, some of these guys that play both ways, some of these names that I know. It's been fun so far. So tune in for the next one in a couple days, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.